Productions. I'm here with Gary Goldberg from the legendary 60s original garage band, the Cave Dwellers. And we're here to introduce something new that they're doing with the Cave Dwellers, something you've never done before. And you've gone into a new venture in making a music video, am I right?
Yeah, it's called Where I Are.
Very, very strange title. How did you come up with that?
We thought, well, Bruce Gordon, my bass player, came up kind of with the idea of keep it at Where I Are because it's bad English, but it might stick in your head. You know, you can retain it, Where I Are, but all right, so it rhymes with a lot of the lyrics in there. Last fall, I woke up about 2 o'clock in the morning, I don't know, September, and I had this dream, I don't know, about these lyrics, Where I Are, what a lucky guy I are, thank my lucky star, it all right, you know. So I went to my organ in my studio in the house and started writing out the lyrics and chords, and then it just seemed to click. I went back to my band members and presented it to them. We were in the studio and we played it, and wow, everyone liked Proc Studio, and we recorded Where I Are there. And then Mary Ann said, you know, we need to do a music video. And she has an idea for this particular song.
I'll ask you a question, though, okay. Would you say that this song came to you more or less as an inspiration, or is it something you had to work on it for maybe weeks at a time?
No, it just hit me. Just all of a sudden, I started dreaming about this song, Where I Are, and it's basically, the song is about a girl. We never had a girl in our band. I'm dreaming about having a girl in the band, and she's dreaming about being in a guy's band. And the dream becomes a reality thanks to Mary Ann's figuring out how to do this music video. So it's an actual story where a dream becomes a reality. Alan does get into the band, and Mary Ann coordinated this whole thing.
Okay, I understand it was shot on 5 different locations, is that right?
We shot twice at Ballydoyle's in Downers Grove. I want to thank them very much for letting us use their facility. We shot once in Downers Grove at Pete's Coffee. We also did one more scene up in Des Plaines on a tour bus. And we had extras in the movie. And so it is actually, 5 different scenes, hundreds of hours of work.
I believe that.
And Alan has put a lot of work into this.
I believe that.
She produced it. Mary Ann's the writer. And
what would you say? You know what I'm going to do? I'd like to ask each one of you, what was your favorite part of the video? Can I do that?
Sure.
Yeah, why don't we start out with you, Gary?
The best part was the part she wouldn't let me, Alan wouldn't let me see. I had to lay in my bed at the house on this beautiful psychedelic bedspread that Mary Ann got me. And I had to close my eyes, and she 20 times made me do the scene over and over. And I couldn't watch the scene where Mary Ann has this magic ball in her hand, and it's lighting up and illuminating, or what is it called?
An orb.
And I had to keep my eyes closed because I had to be sleeping, and I was missing all that stuff. I got to see it after we were done with the shot. That was my favorite scene.
But you didn't know what was going on.
Because
right?
I'm pretending I'm sleeping, and she's making me do it over and over. She's like, she's the director. You got to do what she says.
Next time, give him a sleeping pill. All right? Okay. What about you?
I think that my favorite part, well, to be honest, I found that Gary's part, the intro, the most interesting to direct, because he's very good at taking direction. Mary Ann is very good at taking direction, and actually everybody in general in this band was very good at taking direction. But specifically in that intro bedroom scene, what was so fascinating about it was that, yes, we kept doing the same thing over and over, but I had a general idea of what we were doing, but I can't see behind Greg's. And I was just kind of going on my intuition. And I'm thinking, okay, so here comes Mary Ann, you know, kind of with her fairy-like presence, and there's Gary, you know, being, I'm done with my day now. And so it's just trying to put these different personalities together in one scene. It was a lot of fun. But I want to say about the bus scene at the very end, what I loved about that scene, it was full of joy because we felt like we had arrived somewhere. You know, we were getting off the bus, we had made a name for ourselves, and all this, you know, the dream came true, and all of this stuff started to happen.
How about
for
you,
us.
Marianne? Your
Well,
favorite part?
I'm an animal lover, so
Oh.
of course I'm going to like the perplexed raccoon
Oh,
we had in
we
there.
have raccoons.
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
really?
A
Okay.
raccoon, so.
And, well, we'll leave it up to people to see the video, all right? But
Right.
I'm anxious to see this. And tell me, I understand that people tell me that when you hear music with your ear, you also hear a story at the same time as though the music tells a story.
I don't hear it, I see it.
You see it.
I see it
Oh.
visually.
You can visualize this.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, definitely.
And this is what happened in this
And
video.
this is anybody's
You
music.
heard the song, and you visualized this, and then it
Yes.
became reality.
I want to say
Okay.
about Marianne's story. Like I said, it was just one paragraph, but her one paragraph was very rich in content, and that's hard to do. You know, you can write a paragraph and really not say a lot, but she wrote a whole concept that was a very uplifting, inspirational concept in one short paragraph. Hi, I'm Alan Quinn, and I am in the group The Cave Dwellers, and I'm here showing our very first photo. It was our first band photo since when I got into the band, and this photo was taken by Larry Schaefer outside of our rehearsal space, and we had such a great time with doing this photo because we didn't really know what we were going to do, and we ended up using Gary Bloom's bike, and we said, maybe we should not sit on the bike like most people do. We'll just all gather around the bike and just, you know, look like we're having a good time, which we usually do. I'm wearing my boots from the Where I Are video. These were special boots because they were a pair of boots that I got very specifically to show songwriter, singer, performer character that I play in the Cave Dwellers' new video called Where I Are.